So Drew Sidora was honored at Melody's event last night. And if you're not familiar with who she is an actress and a singer. I remember her from the hit show That's So Raven. She played Chantel. And she also starred as Tion Watkins, also known as T-Boz, in TLC's biographical film. She starred in BET's series The Game. I think we all remember that show. And then she joined the cast of The Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2020, in which I do believe that was season 13. Now, she did make a post earlier today, and she said that she was grateful beyond words for being honored with the Woman on the Rise Award by my beautiful friend, and she tagged Melody. She says, "You really did your big one with this. Your recognition means the world to me. Thank you for your unwavering support and belief in my journey and having me a part of this awesome event. The vibe was beautiful and empowering." She says, "We will get Hill Harper to the Senate. Hashtag blessings, mimosas with Melody. Hashtag Hill Harper." Well, somebody jumped in the comments and said, "You don't live in Michigan, so how exactly are you going to get Hill to Senate? Us Michiganders have no plans on electing an actor who moved for an election. You should stick to worrying about Georgia and Illinois senators." Now, someone told her that you do know you can advocate and support campaigns even if you don't live in the state, right? But whoever this individual is, she seems to think that Hill Harper doesn't give a dang about the state of Michigan. But Carlosking, he jumped in the comments with some heart eye emojis, and T-Talk with your girl kind of gathered him up real quick. And she commented, "So you do know it was Mel's event, right? You can't be any more obvious. If it wasn't for her, you'd still be a has-been with your one and done shows." And someone tagged him and called him a sorry ninja. Another person responded to T-Talk with your girl, and they said he is very ungrateful. I don't care if they are beefing. He should be big enough to congratulate this woman on a successful event. Now, another person tagged him and said, "Wow, can't salute Mel, but okay, never mind. Well, your slip is showing, but God got Mel, not Satan." Now, someone responded and said, "Girl, that's okay. God kicked Lucifer straight out of heaven, so we good over here." Someone else tagged Carlosking and said, "Carlos, take your fake AWS on somewhere." Someone responded and said, "But this fool was never in heaven, but Bravo fired his AWS quick, fast, in a hurry, and that's all he talks about is Bravo. Child, you cannot fire me, and then the only thing I talk is you. Never, ever," laughing out loud. And it's true. It really kind of doesn't make sense the way that he talks about all of the Real Housewives of Atlanta shows, but he barely talks about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, someone said, shaking my head, they tagged him. They said, "Why weren't the Love and Marriage Huntsville cameras at and filming this event? I thought you wanted to display Black excellence. Last night's Mimosas with Melody was definitely it." And another person just basically told him is that they better not air Letitia and Marceau's Expo on this season. So drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think about what everyone said to him. But there was also some additional footage from last night's event, so I'm going to go ahead and just share that with you all here. But as always, you guys, I thank you all for watching and listening, and I'll talk to you in the next video.
One is being aligned with your purpose. That word purpose has come out numerous times. And, you know, a man who doesn't understand his purpose and is out of alignment, he's going in the wrong direction. You can't steer a ship if you don't know where you're going. You can't expect the passengers to trust you if you don't have a sense of direction. So that's the number one thing is, you know, understanding your purpose and the direction you're supposed to be going. Another thing is self-accountability, right? So in my book, Defy Gravity, Unleashing Your Greatness Within, I tell people in general to stop lying to yourself, right? So we lie to ourselves as individuals all the time. Like, especially when it comes to relationships. You know, I have brothers come up to me all the time complaining about their issues with women, and I'm like, you know, answer this question. Would you trust yourself if the shoe was on the other foot?
They don't want to have that conversation.
9 times out of 10, they don't. Because they know they ain't honest. They know they ain't telling the truth. They don't have accountability. So, I mean, if you're looking for somebody to trust.
I said it many times before when I became a millionaire at 25, multi-millionaire at 28, started a business from the ground up, have not dissolved those and created multi-million-dollar businesses all over again from the ground up. I'm motivated to be blessed so I can bless others, and my level of giving it's not going to happen if I don't have the income to be able to do that.
Now, Melody shared this beautiful picture here, and she says, family, everything. And then also we have a photo of her and Dr. Shanita Foster. So once again, you guys, drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about all this. And as always, I thank you all for watching and listening, and I'll talk to you in the next video.